We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Cobb is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
In now, Johnny Damon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting second, the second baseman, with Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded. The throw to first. What a play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now for Kansas City, George Brett. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. KC down in order. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping into the box, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Brian Roberts has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One and one to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready now for Baltimore. Cal Ripken, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
In there, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
12, Jorge Soler.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Outside, that's a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Dozier, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
So here's Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Anthony.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Santander. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 home is off the plate, up and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey!
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Austin wins. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So now to the plate, Johnny Damon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. In now for the O's, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Three-two pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, P-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. To the plate now, Eddie Murray. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Cal Ripken comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Soler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward right field. Soler on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4 and the Royals 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In his career, Dozier comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Salvador Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roberts ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Santander.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fastball just inside. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin wins 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. That misses 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter, The second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Ripken onto the grass. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ripken takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Striding in, Johnny Damon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. For the current campaign, Damon is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here it comes, 2-0.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Brett is there for it. One away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball knocked outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Number 65 will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Robinson.
So digging in now, Brooks Robinson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Brett. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Whit Merrifield.
First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate now, George Brett. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Robinson to Murray, and that finishes the double play.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Here's the pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
4th round triple of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. No outs, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Austin Hayes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wynn.
Ready for another shot now. Austin wins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the right as the count moves to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Baltimore. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, in the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Troy Martinez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Troy Martinez.
Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, at the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
One and 2 the count of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
One for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 5 and the Royals 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Roberts.
Orioles, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that count.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Pitch popped up. O'Hearn waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the third baseman, Robinson.
Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch.
1-0.
With runners in scoring position this season, Robinson has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Orioles, number 51, Paul Fry.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, George Brett, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ripken backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
At the plate, Jorge Soler, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2 out here and a runner at second. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Austin Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hans ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Michael
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot.
And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns his 5th winner of the year. Michael Givens wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.